Hello! Hello and welcome to Productivity Sprint number 5 of the March 2022 World Wide Write-A-Thon. I said Writeathon. I was so close to getting all the way.
Almost had it.
Yet so far away. How is everybody feeling? It's been a while since I hosted a stream, and typically on Sam's. Little rusty.
This is actually going to be a little weird for me because, like, there's you two there, but I'm not the one in charge.
Oh, you're not.
It'll be fine.
I'm going to have to curb habits. I already tried to put me on screen earlier.
Oh, hello, people.
As much as I hate to give credit to CB, that intro music.
Oh, I didn't make it.
Oh, then I feel great about saying that then. That intro music.
There we go.
Thank you.
Sam, did you make that or did Fox?
I made it.
Applause for Sam.
I think
exactly, Stig. You are correct. You are.
I don't remember if I asked him to make the graphic so that I had all the black on the left, or if I managed to put it there myself. One of us did that, but I made the timer and I hunted down the music and I got his input. I'm like, this one feels CB, right? And he's like, yes, and he appreciates it because that's like one of his favorite game sounds. So
I don't know what game it's from.
I don't remember, but I told you.
Yeah, you probably did. It's an off day. Okay, I'm home from break for spring break, and it is my first full day home. And I am so off of my rhythm. Street smarts. Yeah. Anyways, hello. Have you guys participated in many streams? I know Matt has one later, and I think Sam has this is her 4-hour in a row now. Or beginning. Don't you have 4 hours in a row?
Okay, if you look at my schedule on Instagram, anything that's in the light pink, I was I was monitoring, which is just basically I watch, and if I so choose, I interact, but my job is basically just to watch, make sure that everybody's sprinting the minimum time that they need to sprint, and if any issues arise, I am there. But yes, I'm not doing that. This is the beginning of my 4 streams in a row. So you're my first stop in my 12-hour streaming journey. CB, did you freeze? You're just very still.
She's sneaking up on us.
Oh no, I just got the Snapchat noise. I think she's frozen.
I think CB has been lost to time.
Yeah, internet issues. Brain fog Sam tells ADH CB memories that none of us will remember. Yes. Beware the Sam sword. So until CV gets back, I guess I am in charge. But
the universe would not let it be.
Matt set this up.
I mean, I would never.
I'm going to finish my sassy comment to Jess, though. I apologize for my dogs. My neighbors will be getting home from work, and therefore my dogs have to greet everybody from in our house.
We're just being a good neighbor.
Because that's what they do.
Yeah.
So how has everybody's dubba been going? We're about halfway through the day. Bye. They don't want you. No.
They just want to say hi.
I have a whole ass army of assassins, Jess.
Yeah. I just have some seagulls that work for me. And you can imagine the level of work they can do. It's not a lot.
I mean, Matt and CB are my apprentices, so that should tell you the kind of reach that I have.
Welcome back.
So, along with the same line of technical difficulties, the computer decided to disconnect from the internet. So I'm on my laptop with the laptop camera for now.
I'm working on it.
My tech guy, aka my father, is working on it.
You're tech guy.
It's a great day. I'm so like unstressed, really calm. Just living life.
Yeah. Living La Vida Loca.
Yeah, of course.
Got your car fixed today.
I got my car fixed today. What were we talking about? Because my brain went static as soon as
We were asking people how they did for the dubba dubba dubba. And
Yes,
so that is the comments that you'll have in the chat.
Neat. I will check now.
Oh, and a cat.
Yes, this is Ash. Who only says hi when I'm doing things.
Fox would like to point out I don't need assassins. I have a fox.
Did someone try to take credit for me disappearing?
Jess was asking if I had assassins.
Oh.
Which I would not stick on CV when I have no control over putting comments on.
Someone never go after me. Yeah, very clearly a change of scenery. I'm in my father's office, hence all the Virginia Tech stuff all around me. Okay. Sorry. All right. Steve says this is my last stream before bed. I have written like 300 words. It's been so bad. Do you mean by you've written 300 words total throughout the whole www? Or not? Taylor says worried. Is it the pleading emoji or like the scared emoji?
It looks a little afraid to me.
Okay. Let's do afraid emoji. This is the first time I've done this, and I haven't exactly been thinking of great ways to get my thoughts across in words. And by this, do you mean the streams? Like watching the streams?
I think they mean the dubba dubba dubba. We have a lot of
new people.
Yeah, we got a surge. We got a bigger surge of new participants this dubba dubba than previous.
Welcome aboard.
Yes. I mean, sometimes you can just like take a break, or I know some of the conversation topics and stuff. You can like ask people. It's like, well, how do you get your creativity roaring? Stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Some people also like will nap during some of the longer sprints, and then they feel refreshed. Earlier, I was revising and my brain was slowing down, so I like got up, walked around my house. Was semi-attacked by my dogs because they were like, "Mother is up and about."
Mother. You could do like workouts during sprints. That'd be an idea I would never ever do. But
perhaps sprint during sprints.
Just like the sprint starts, you just stand
get on the treadmill,
sprint around the house.
That actually does like get your adrenaline and other chemicals going, and can wake you up and help your brain go.
Awesome. There's another animal. There's a dog now.
Oh, the MMMs.
Did that wake you up before you go?
I was almost gonna say that.
Matt, don't become friends with my father.
Maybe we should hang out.
All right. That's good. I should read these out. At least you're home where I have a tech guy. True. Well, if I was at school, I would have my full my desktop set up, or I could drag my housemate from his room because he's also a tech guy. I basically, wherever I go, I have to make sure I have a tech guy because luck is not in my favor. Yes, black cats. This is Ash. He's a little shit.
He's the best.
Haley has not been to any other sprints, but made I want a strawberry sundae. At first, my brain went to milkshakes. Like, I read Sunday and was like, yes, milkshakes. And I was like, these are separate things. Paget, I have been highly distractible and keep putting my face in the reface app scenes. So very high hopes trying to stay back around with some modicum of productivity. I wish you luck. Okay. Daja, I've been outlining the entire day trying to figure out why my novel isn't working for me.
Right, you have a working computer.
Awesome. In what sense has it not been working?
I have it on Wi-Fi instead of Ethernet. So.
Thank you, Father. We're going to try not to have double CVs, so I'm going to be clever. How about this? How about my lovely co-hosts introduce themselves while I struggle with tech?
Shall we go clockwise?
Do you want to start with me? You want to start
with
Okay. Hold on, I got
One
to
of
pull up
those.
my checklist. I haven't been on screen all day. Except like this morning at 5:30 after having less than an hour of sleep. Mila note, why do you choose now to be slow? You've been perfectly fine. Okay. Hi, I'm Writing Mom Samantha L. Nassett. This is not my channel, but it is the channel of my internet child. And on my channel, I talk about writer things, parent things, and writer parent things. I also host live streams very similar to what we're doing today on Mondays at 7 p.m. Central Time. I don't know if it's daylight or standards anymore, but it's there you go. If you would like to read a sample of my writing, you can check out my short story, my spooky short story on my website, samanthaalnassett.com. And if you would like to stay up to date on all things Sam, or also sometimes get Dubba 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 news until we get our community tab, sign up to my newsletter while you're there. And like, we're at 430 subs for the Dubba Dubba. So if you haven't subscribed to the Dubba Dubba channel, you should go do that, because we're really trying to get to 500 to get the community tab so that we can post all the news there. Katrina, I pass it off to you.
Okay. My name is Katrina. I'm currently working on the outline for my debut novel. It's going to be supernatural with some dark academia vibes. And hopefully within the next 6 months, I'm planning to have my website out with some short stories, more paranormal vibes. Matt, take it away.
All right. Well, I have a lot more stuff to say in my intro than I normally do, and I don't listen to advice, so I didn't write it down. So let's see what we got. I'm Matt Holland. I am a fantasy writer working on my debut dark fantasy adventure novel. I also am the author of the pirate short story, CSEB, welcome back, the pirate short story, The White Harvester, which will be available March 30th in Sasha Black's The Rebel Diaries anthology, alongside 12 other amazing villainous short stories. So make sure to pre-order that. If you follow me on Instagram, there's a link there in my bio to pre-order it. It's like $5, so just do it. I'm also posting a whole bunch of shit about it on my Instagram. We're doing an Instagram challenge for the Rebel Diaries. Feel free to follow along. Post all your rebelliousness. And also find me in like 4 hours on Sam's channel for more Dubba Dubba stuff.
Yay.
And up to our host.
That's me. Hello. I'm CB Friends. This is my channel. I talk about teenager things. Writer things, teenager things, writer and teenager things. No. Yeah. Well, yes, but I'm CB Friends, young adult fantasy author, college student, film major, purveyor of chaos. That was a new one.
I like it though.
Thank you. And this is my channel. No, that is again Sam's intro. And I make fun skits, give semi-reliable writing advice, and host the productivity sprints every once in a blue moon. I am currently on hiatus, but I have a video that I was going to edit today, but tech is not my friend, so I'm not going to. But that will be posted soon. I welcome aboard. Links for all of our co-hosts will be up there in the first sprint.
Possible I didn't send you a link to any of my socials.
You did not, Matthew.
I think I forgot to do that. So I know what I'm working on during the first sprint.
Awesome. Yeah. What is everyone working on will be answered after the first sprint, because I won't do that wrong, because I don't want to get yelled at by Fox, even though I don't have Discord open. And I don't want to get yelled at by Sam.
You should check Discord, though. I sent you a thing.
Okay, I will check Discord later. I'm scared. It's like when your parent says like your full name and you're like, I don't know what I did. Or I don't know what they know I did. All right. Or you could. I would support this. I have no way of you giving me money, but
Make a coffee, Ko-fi.
I will.
You're of age to do so.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, you can drink coffee now.
I don't.
You're old enough.
Anyone can drink coffee.
Mm.
Support for Katrina's book. Awesome, awesome. Judgment of the Darkness. First novels, yay. Ah. Okay. Matt!
Oh no, it's not that. It's just that I don't want people to give you money.
I'm just a college student trying to make my way in the big wide world.
Well, in my day,
This. All right.
In his day, you had to stand on the corner and shake your
Yeah.
leg for money.
Thank you, Jesse. Thank you.
thanks, Jesse. I think there's a typo. I think you're missing.
I don't think there
I
is.
think there's a one.
I do not think there is a typo. I think that is exactly.
Didn't
how
you
Jesse-
say something about a sprint?
Right. So I'm gonna pull up YouTube and pull up our first sprint, which will be 20 minutes because I say so.
Matt and CB will never be able to run a sprint stream, just the two of them.
No.
Oh no, there would not be one sprint.
They will always have to have a third party.
Okay, we could host a stream and
that's why I
then-
said sprint.
yeah, and then just be like there won't be any sprints, or say there'll be sprints, but like
Y'all
instead,
doing
just
a
like
let's
just
talk,
one.
just the two of you, would be fascinating.
Let's
But
talk
literally,
wherever it
yeah.
goes.
What would our let's talk be on?
Whatever it is, we would stay on it for maybe 2 minutes and then devolve into roasting each other.
In fact,
I don't know, the
Yeah.
peanut butter quite a while.
I think we could go for like a
I said,
good.
are we taking bets for if CB hits her sprint minutes or not? She'll do it.
I will.
Wow.
I just opened up a timer.
Jess, definitely DM me separately because I
Just
definitely want
do
to
a
put a
talk.
bet on this.
Yes, Steve. Yes.
Jess, we are giving her like 10 minutes over because of the technical difficulties, which is something we do for everybody who has technical difficulties. So
Not just because I'm your favorite
I cannot confirm nor deny these things.
on stream.
Allegations, if you will.
Allegations.
That makes it sound so shady, like if she was.
Okay. Boom.
I mean, I wouldn't want to admit that CB was my
I don't-
favorite.
You know what, Matt? You're just so mean. I'm having a really rough day. You just
All these new
Coming from my
people who have
throat.
no idea
All these new
about you
people
two.
that don't know me.
Matt
Hi.
is bullying me. This is bullying.
For legal
Mom.
purposes, this is their friendly banter. I am mom.
All right, it's not turning into a social sprint. We are going. Who wants to count down? That is not Matt. Katrina, you should count down.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Natural, way better than CB.
Real quick, if you have laughing to tears on your bingo card, I'm there.
Awesome. Also, say what you're working on in the chat. Sorry, we'll talk about it later. Hello.
Hello.
I feel like I'm farther away from
Hello.
the camera.
Slowly, the camera runs away.
It might. You never know. All right.
I
Also, Pass CB is fucking hilarious. Look at this.
What does that mean?
Well,
When did you use
Because you pop up on the bottom when I'm screen sharing. It got rid of you.
On the screen share and you can show Matt.
Wait 1 second. That's not how you spell that word.
My concern.
Okay. Share. Oh, come on. I hate sharing screens. So
It knows that you don't want to do this.
No, it knows I do. See? Matt censor.
Not if I do this.
Now you just look like an idiot. Oh, wait. Sorry. That's all the time.
Yeah, I was ready for that one. Well, now I do look stupid because you pulled me away. Oh.
Again. Always.
Well, I shared a very important link. during that
Yeah.
sprint.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Our description's complete now.
Yeah.
More so. It's more so complete. I tied up my hair, so obviously very productive. No, I went around and posted and cleaned up and actually prepared for this that I should have done before, probably. I'm usually that's a lie.
you were just getting back from dinner, so it's
Yeah.
understandable. The timing was just poor. At least you
I
didn't do
left
what
my
I did.
French fries upstairs. They're probably cold now. My life is so hard.
I was assisting with some tech things backstage, and my mother called because she's starting to watch a K-drama I recommended to her, and she's like, "Did you know it's getting a season 2 and 3?" And I was like, "I did not."
Sam, when you speak, there's a feedback. Like, they're not feedback. There's echo.
Echo.
Is this better?
I believe so.
How about now?
I do not hear anything anymore.
Okay.
Katrina,
I just
and Chad,
always have to have my mic at eye level because I'm so loud.
Katrina, how'd you do?
But I started. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. I got about 150 words of my outline,
Nice.
and then I did about 50 words of a rewrite for a short story.
Hell yeah.
Very good. My word counts when I actually write during sprints are always very short because I'm like, it takes me a while to like focus on what I'm doing.
Yeah, it'll be like a 30-minute sprint, and I'm just like, hell yeah, 89.
Yeah, not exactly. All right, let's check on chat. There are nice people saying hello. Very cool. And I was late too to backstage and to starting the sprint. Stream, not sprint. Oh, you're probably long gone by now. I was gonna say have fun, but it's a school project, so. Well, Simo, the streak I just shook. Oh, when you came back? Yeah, every time. Also, I enjoyed you scared the bejesus. Great. Courtney got 569. Nice. And finished another chapter. Don't worry, no one say anything. I'm disappointed in me too. Got 163. And you're stuck on a stupid dinner scene.
I love dinner scenes. I write them in every chapter.
What?
I'm exaggerating, but I write too many dinner scenes because I'm usually hungry.
Oh, that's fair. I described a baked potato once, and I must have been like really hungry when I wrote it, but I didn't think it was particularly descriptive. But I have multiple beta readers being like, "Why did you just start like waxing poetic about a baked potato?" And I'm like, I don't know.
Because they're good.
They are good. It was a good description though. Malin 212. I can hear myself now. Words, but also finish a chapter and finally mark that off your bingo board. Yay! I forgot about the bingo board. Taylor managed to get a lot more done than they realized when the timer's getting close to being finished. Yeah. I was like, at the end, I'm like, do I have time to try and complete another task? Or I'm just going to sit here and watch it. Go tick, tick, tick. Jones, 68 words. Oh my god. Currently writing an opening scene for my bakery rivals to begrudging allies to lovers. Oh? I'm intrigued.
I need to know more.
That is a thing that needs good descriptions of food because bakeries.
Yes. You
Asia.
write the
Dave
story
wanted
and
to
don't
go.
describe the food once.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Or
would
just like
break
bread.
my heart. Where did DNF? Hello. Everyone's saying hi. Wait, so your characters have dinner all the time? That sounds great.
Yeah, they have dinner too often.
Maybe
But-
the dinner is laced with poison. I don't know.
Spoiler alert, it's not. I wrote it.
She said that, and then I remembered the story I was revising right now.
Oh. I'm saying hi. I took a nap. Goals.
Does that imply
Yeah.
that my response was boring?
I would want to sleep after talking to Matt too.
Yeah, it's all because you always want to end your day on a high note. So you're just like, all
it's
right,
just like
that
it
was
can't
great.
get worse
Good
than
night.
this, and I might as well go to sleep. Oh,
fun.
short horror short story for anthology. Snazzy. Back at him, ready to sprint. Hell yeah. Charlie is currently completing a novel outline. You wrote 3,000 words in 20 minutes? I mean, what?
You can't process anymore.
Either you're amazing and I greatly admire you, or you're amazing, I greatly admire you, and you made a typo. It's one of those two. Jenna, hello all, stopping in to show some love and but no, thank you. Off to make some dinner between chapter revisions. 35 at 60 done for the weekend. Nice.
Another dinner scene.
Another dinner scene.
I'm actually reading over a breakfast
Guys.
scene. This story's got a lot of breakfasts in it, but same
Breakfast
thing.
is just morning dinner.
Yeah.
Steak and eggs, that's dinner.
I mean, you can eat breakfast for dinner.
You can do that too. That's something that always drives me crazy is when people are like saying that foods can only be had for a certain meal. Have any food for any meal you want. Right?
Yeah.
Do we all agree here?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Except creamy peanut butter.
Yeah. No. Why would you?
Yep. Okay.
Is Sam lost in thought or frozen?
Oh, so
I thought you
somebody
were like-
messaged something in the. It's a admin thing. Go on.
You're good. You were just very still.
We're not
Oh,
cool enough to know.
That's my look. I'm either a statue or nothing but movement. You get no in between.
All right. 3 sprint is totally possible using dictation text to speech. Wow. That is very impressive. I take long pauses, as you can clearly see. I am very impressed. That is insane, yes. Melon, or just dinner is just evening's breakfast. So there's like breakfast for dinner is a thing.
Yeah. I think it
would just
depends
like
on your
to point
perspective
out-
and which your favorite meal is. My favorite meal is dinner, so every other meal is just wannabe dinner.
I like lunch. There's less pressure on lunch.
I would just like to point out that one, in my promo image to this Dubba Dubba, it mentions that like my streams are full of food and everything. And two, I did not start this. I will not be held responsible.
What I think might be the thing is that your regulars really like food.
Wow, the spring regular.
I've cultivated a
weird.
very specific crowd.
That's
Your
what we all
regulars are
have in
so
common.
weird. Ah. Every meal should be brunch or second breakfast.
Yo.
For 11 days.
Brunch. You're speaking my love language.
Yeah,
Boozy
food
brunch.
One
Mimosas and French toast is the meaning of life.
So Chris and I went out for lunch Thursday while the kids were in school, and we went to somewhere, and I was looking at the menu, and it like, I'm from a small city, right? And it like had my city's name, and it was like sour, and I'm like, what you mean we got a drink? Now I have to try it. It was an interesting flavor. Weirdly, could believe it is the taste of my city. I don't remember what was in it other than vodka and ginger. So
Also, I'm Not God by Charlie. I mean, I'm in training. And I can't write that much an hour, let alone 20 minutes. Okay. 300 words, not 3,000. That makes me feel better about myself. All right. You whatever you want. Yep. Jenna, do you mean you go Hobbit say about mealtimes? That's what I was just saying. Padgett found a bag of microwavable pork rinds. Like
Those are incredible. If they're the ones I'm thinking of.
Wait, are pork rinds like they're like
They're like a crispy pig
packing
skin.
peanuts?
Yes. And I don't like the like prepackaged ones, but if you get the microwavable ones, they come out hot and like still crackling. Those are delicious.
I didn't even know that was an option.
I didn't either until recently.
I don't, because they look like pink packing peanuts.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, just a tad.
It's like a pork Cheeto.
Oh, and that's supposed to encourage me to try this?
Not necessarily. I'm just trying to give you
just
appropriate
conveying.
expectations. Pork Cheeto.
Portuguese tart right now. Nice. We have a lot of food fans in the chat.
See, that's the thing. You bring up food, people start talking. Everybody eats.
Yeah, they do that. Your deductions today are just like
everybody
right at top.
It's been a week, and it's been a month, and really, it's been a year.
It's been a life.
Yeah.
I feel that in my soul. Deja likes the pork Cheeto analogy.
I'm right.
I mean, except that it's not cheesy, but texture-wise.
No, but
yes.
like the texture, yeah.
I don't like normal Cheetos. I like they have like these white cheddar puff things that are addictive. My cats like them too. I know, because every time I'm eating them, my cat Storm will almost never like come for snugglings, but every time I am eating them out of the bag, she'll jump on the bed and be like, hello, and be like rubbing against me, like trying to sit in my lap, and I'm like, this is manipulation. And I let her do it because I want love from her.
I didn't know that like cats liked chips until recently. Because like my cats have never had any interest in that kind of stuff. But now in the last couple of years, I've heard multiple people talk about like their cats like trying to steal a tortilla chip or something. And I'm like, did not know they like chips.
My one of our other cats, Fireball, really likes goldfish. Like the cracker, not the animal.
The animal would make more sense.
The animal at one point. He was interested, but didn't try to eat them. No, he goes after goldfish, flavor blasted specifically. And I'm like, I taught you well. Pirate booty. Pirate booty. So not worth the money, but makes me happy. And yeah, the white cheddar Cheeto puffs are like pirate booty, but better. And there's more there. Courtney says blood sugar says no food, stomach says feed me now. My cat used to love Dorito dust. Like this. Oh, off your fingers.
Doritos in its fur. That's really cute.
Just name a cat Dorito. That'd be a good cat.
That is a really.
I'll give it to you. I'll give it
Ryder.
I'm terrible at naming things. It's a serious problem. Deja says, I don't really like Cheetos anymore. I used to like hot Cheetos, but I don't really eat them.
I'm a master of naming things. You should look at the city names in all that glitters.
Oh, I think I did.
Beautiful.
For one of my college transfer applications, they had one of like the short answer thing. They were like, I think it was Emerson, and they're like, Emerson's all about telling stories. I'm like, that's great because I'm going for screenwriting, or trying to go for screenwriting. And they're like, if your life so far was a book, what would it be titled? And I was like, oh no, you would think I'd be like, yeah, but I was nah. But my favorites were not the ones I decided on. I decided on It Was Supposed to Be a Phase. But my favorites were It's Surprising at This Point She Isn't Dressing in Spandex and Fighting Crime. And then countered by the only thing stopping her from dressing in spandex and fighting crime is her bad back and her cat's glare of disappointment. And I think that is the funniest thing I've ever said.
That is pretty funny.
I like it.
So honestly, that was like counter to another application where I told them I'm becoming a vigilante if I fail at the film industry and this whole writing thing.
That's a good goal.
Thank you. That is concerning for your cat. But yeah, mine would try to eat anything. Discussion of Cheetos. Hello. I set a break timer. We have 3 minutes left. Go me. Haha.
Oh.
I did set the break timer after a few minutes.
You unfortunately, I think, in the application probably put you didn't mind if it was a productivity or social sprint, not knowing the productivity crowd and their piranha-like love of sprints.
Piranha-like love.
It's soon.
I know. I'm just forewarning you. I've been watching both streams all morning. The social stream crowd, they don't give a fuck. The productivity crowd, though, nah, they'll be like,
they're here to work. They are clocked in.
This is a working weekend.
Other than we have the allowance for the technical difficulties.
I'll remind you, it is a 10-minute allowance.
Fair. We have 60 minutes of sprinting left. Okay, I'll prepare the next sprint. Fine. This is bullying.
You can do 2 30-minute sprints.
Uh-huh.
And that'll get it in easy.
Yeah. Neat. Okay, I have the next one pulled up. You guys can choose the theme of the last sprint.
I do want to say I love Julie, right? Because she normally does a 30 and a 45, I think, just like regularly, or 2 45s. I don't remember which, but either way, she like pretty much in her regular things just makes the thing. But nah, today she's like, no, we're gonna add an extra 30. She got 120 minutes of her 80 minutes that she needed. She said, hold my pen.
If we do that, I'm curling up on that chair and going to sleep. Some people just said they don't like Cheetos. Damn it.
Yeah, those are the social sprint people.
Yeah.
Or not social sprints. That would be a concept.
Social sprint.
That's what the breaks are for.
Like we can just, like,
that's what we're doing
do
now.
And then like the timer starts. We're like, Matt, how was your day? What is the weather like? Do you want to talk about tax?
It's raining a little bit.
How's your father?
Pageant
Discuss your childhood.
Pageant farmers like Matt's right regarding microwavable pork rinds. I must have been doing admin stuff because I don't remember that.
Yeah, no, microwavable pork rinds. They are so much better than the already. So they come in like these. They look like. This isn't going to sound appetizing. They look like little pellets, and then you microwave them, and they puff out like the things you drop into water that turn into like other stuff. You microwave them, they puff out like that, and they're crackling and sizzly. And if you put them straight on to your tongue, because they're still sizzling and popping, they'll stick to your tongue, which is pretty cool. And they're delicious.
I'll stick with Pop Rocks.
Yeah, they're
something exploding in my mouth.
Yeah, it's a little like a Pop Rock, a little like a Cheeto, and it's porky and delicious.
I feel like that's a slight towards me. All right. We can start the next sprint, which you'll never guess what I decided the timer is going to be. I mean, no one could have ever seen this coming.
Pork rinds.
No, it's Sam again.
Uh,
It's Sam.
It's
in a
me
different
with
pot.
30 minutes. I think I have a fan. I don't,
A fan? Are you
Yeah.
saying I'm your fan?
that was the joke. Yeah.
I am your fan. There's also that one person that wants to write fan fiction about
yeah.
the three of us.
There's
That's
that.
fair.
Yeah, my friends keep bringing that up, like at meals and stuff. They're like, "Remember that one person writing fan fiction?" I'm like, "I don't think they're actually writing fan fiction." They're like, "I have a blank Word document, a lot of time on my hands." I'm like, "No, you don't. We're in college." And they're like, "Exactly."
Nothing like that.
Anyways, Sam, do you want to count down?
Sure. 3, 2, 1, go.
Pretty good.
Hi. I was like, wait, how do I let people know we're done without freaking people out?
There's no way. You just come back.
There's no way. I currently have 2 cats hanging out with me.
Are they yours?
No, stop hissing at each other. Ash, go away. Stop bothering Storm.
So what I usually do is I'd be like, and we're back. So it like starts low and then it gains. And that's like the gentlest way I can do it.
Well, hello there. I think I should just add.
Well, hello.
Writing sprint is not in progress. Let's fix that. Ta-da!
It's a good thing I don't host streams because I would probably try to scare people coming back from sprints.
Matt would have to have a disclaimer for his stream.
It's like, beware, Matt's here.
Beware, Matt's gonna be at his stream, so just be ready.
Yeah.
For that.
Matt's not allowed to host for the dub.
Probably for the best.
A fun fact, we do have several hosts for the Dubba who don't host streams at any other time. And that's very sweet.
The last stream I hosted was last WW. Yeah.
That was a 30-minute, right?
Yep.
That was a 30-minute, yeah. Hi.
We have a spreadsheet for all of those whoever doubted. We do. Like we Jess and I make jokes all the time about like it's like, yeah, we keep track of everything and the community makes jokes as a whole, but a couple times today I was like, yeah, I'm inputting the things into the spreadsheet, and a couple people have been like, wait, you actually keep track? And it's like, owl gif, am I a joke to you?
How can she harass people properly if she doesn't know what to harass them about? How did you guys do on the sprint?
I got a page reread, however. I also had to make a snack because I realized I forgot to do so before the stream.
That's nice.
And then Chris needed me to put ointment on his tattoos, and my daughter needed something. So I got a page read because everything else needed my attention.
Ah, how dare. Katrina?
I didn't get much done. Probably like maybe 30 words. I was mostly petting my cat.
That is so bad. I was mostly petting my cat too. What's your cat's name?
His name is Sam.
Fantastic. It's a great name. Actually, one of my favorite people is named Sam. Matt, what'd you do?
I'm actually like working on spreadsheets during this, so I'm like,
Oh.
I did like 5 spreadsheets. It was really cool.
I did some schoolwork, I think. I don't know. I blocked out the unhappy memory and pet my cat, which was the part. I sent pictures of my cat and videos of my cat to my friends. I also asked them if they wanted to rewatch BBC's Merlin with me because I want to, because it's a fantastic show. I also might have scrolled through a few TikToks, but only there was less than 10 before I sent a few to Sam, and I was like, wait, Sam's gonna know that I'm not being productive. Because I'm sending her TikTok.
Lucky for you, my TikTok alerts have been turned off, which is why it takes me so long to check them now. Ever since I worked a convention, because they were draining my battery.
Yeah, but there was one of the TikToks was about the like commentary, like the actors and the writer of Merlin doing commentary, and on the last episode, the writer was like, "Yeah, no, they're in love, it's gay," and I'm like.
CB, your chat is starting to harass you because you haven't answered a question.
Is it the how long the pause one?
Yes.
I set a timer for it has 17 minutes left. Are you happy now? Yeah. Anyways, so let's see what chat was working on.
I don't know if I've said. Have I said what I've been working on, or just
no?
I just I'm working on my short story, All That Glitters, also known as the Murder Story. So, which is about a well, he's a merman, but I prefer the term merfolk for the thing. So he is a merfolk who does in fact murder in the story. So
Stab. All right. Courtney took a break from writing 30 minutes of German. Learning German? I'm guessing learning German. That's cool.
Just being German.
Just join. Hello. I don't know. They be eating German food. Just talking German for 30 minutes, not learning it, just experiencing German. All right. Charlie wrote 429. Very nice. Kate, 219 for me, and I outline the rest of the scene. The end is in sight. Woo!
Oh yeah.
Deja wrote 498. That's good. It's so hard to read these numbers. Like my brain keeps mixing them up before I get it right. He says, I don't think we need to change the original sentiment. Beware of dogs. He's doing my job.
What can I say? Yeah, this
Capricorn's
isn't fair to have
gotta
CB
stick
and
together.
Steve here.
No, I think it's
And low-key Jess, for that matter. Too many people abuse me.
To be fair, Jess abuses everyone equally. She does not have a favorite.
I'm Jess's favorite.
And Blake. Blake abuses me sometimes.
Yeah. Blake's
Yeah.
Thank you. I do co-host every once in a while on Sam's channel, yes.
At least once a month.
At least once a month. Typed up notes, very nice. How long is the... Yeah, we get it. You're bullying me. Yeah, one of your favorite people. Everyone has a Sam. Where was that question? It was hidden in the video about my cat. Merlin. Yep. Merlin.
Blake was like, I saw a cat. There was nothing else.
Yeah, I sent the video and like in it, I'm like, this is a test to see if any of you are listening to this with the sound on. And then I asked them if they wanted to watch Merlin because I'm sneaky like that. Blake is showing their love for Mermurder. We
A merfolk wizard, Merlin.
it's like a productivity sprint.
Hold on, I gotta write that down.
What?
Merlin.
Merlin.
I like the name Merlin. It could be because I watched BBC's Merlin at a young age. It's probably because I watched BBC's Merlin at a young age. Moving on. All right, Julie, so far today I did an overused word purge on book 2, finished edits on contemporary romance, and getting ready for querying. And the read aloud for book 2 is going on now. Wow, very productive. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, it's the murder. Dun, dun,
Murder.
dun. I think.
Thank
Great
you.
premise. Very much so. Ready to dive into the next sprint and keep the momentum going. In 15 minutes. 13 minutes and 52 seconds. Let me have this. Blake existed. 521.
So aggressive.
Courtney is learning German to hopefully translate one of your projects and for fun. I support you. I took 4.5 years of German. I know some words. And that's about it. Love Murder. Yep. I lost track of how many words I'm getting each spread, but I'm closing on 4K for the day. Damn.
Nice, Amber.
My face is 100%. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Do you really want Stieg on your team?
I do.
Man, must be desperate.
Do you have a Nordic being on your team? I have Stieg now. Now down.
How are you doing down there, Katrina, on our side of the screen?
Great. I don't think I've stopped laughing.
Katrina's like, I wanted to be around normal people. I've made a terrible mistake.
Yeah,
She
that's
knows
not
to
us.
be here.
Well, actually, I wasn't gonna co-host, but then I saw that you had an open spot, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna co-host."
Aw.
Now CB's has to collect herself.
I'm emotional. He's writing the epilogue for the novel. Been at it for days because they know once it's done, the book is damn. Okay, yeah, I get that. But mostly when I'm reading things, I'll be like, "Nah, I'm done now," and I'll have like 200 words left, and I'm like, "Nope," because then it's done, and I don't like that. It's like season 5 of My Hero. I haven't finished it because then I won't have anything else to watch. well, then the movie, but Blake was playing Fortnite, obviously very important. Morgana standing until she turns evil, but hot. But anyways. Okay, Blake talking more.
Snappy Snapper. That's gonna be that's gonna stick now. I have done a thing.
Yeah, see, Jenna understands me. I want to put up the Matt censor, but it won't actually censor Matt.
CB is just like, so next time I apply social French.
Okay, but then she's bad, and that makes me sad.
But she's supposed to be.
I know, but it makes me sad.
But they did it so well.
Yeah, but like season 1 Morgana was so good. And then bad things happen and I get sad.
I'm sorry, Blake's comment.
Yeah, Blake's comment got me too.
I support women's rights, but more importantly, I support women's wrongs. Blake, we talked about this. Just because they're hot doesn't mean they're right. I know it can get confusing sometimes.
That's CB. You need that on like merch. Just because they're hot doesn't mean they're right.
She deserves better. I blame Merlin. You know what? He was in a really difficult situation. Blame Uther, that dick. Anyone who doesn't watch the show is like, wow, these people are really passionate about like Arthurian legend. I am. I was so sad in high school when everyone else was reading, like Arthurian legend books, and I don't even know what we were reading. I probably wasn't reading it. Actually, yeah, I was reading it. I did my readings in high school.
My first exposures to Merlin, because I don't care about like any of the other parts of Arthurian legend, just him. And my first like exposure to him was The Sword in the Stone, the old cartoon.
Yeah.
And then there's this movie. It's a 2-part movie and it's really old. And in it, Merlin is this crotchety, angry old man who like he gets mad at Uther because he's like, you can't keep it in your pants. You don't deserve Excalibur anymore. And then he puts Excalibur in the sword. And then Arthur gets it, and then all the stuff with with Mordred and Morgana happens, and he's like, "Oh my God, you're just like your father. You can't keep it in your pants. None of you deserve salvation." He's just like, he's so angry at everything.
Iconic.
I love him.
That show's so good. Now I'm just thinking about the show. It's
that was like. Until Merlin, the BBC show, I didn't really like many other interpretations of Merlin.
At one point, I decided when I get a lot of
movie,
money.
He's also a crotchety old. No, I'm just realizing in the cartoon movie, he's also a crotchety old man.
He's supposed to be an old man. They just made him hot.
But a lot of times they'll make him like super patient and wise, like everything. Like, no, I want him angry at everyone.
I prefer that as well. Mentors who are just done. Yeah, I don't know how old I was when I watched Merlin, but it was definitely below the age of 10. And it was influential. Another tick on like the whole like women are hot thing was Morgana. So no, we're not blaming Merlin. Deja, I think I'm going to sleep. Oh, okay, good night. I did not know there were spins at like 1 a.m. I didn't plan for this write-a-thon well at all.
Oh, yes.
That's fair.
So we post a schedule on the Instagram. Their graphics that has the schedule for the whole weekend. And yeah, we've got sprints on both tracks, 24 hours. I mean, it's actually like 36 hours, but you get my meaning.
All right. Sammy, sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. I'm laughing my ass off because it feels like I'm in summer camp hearing adult chaperones for being a bad influence. I am a camp counselor.
Wait, are we like we're the chaperones?
But is this where you tell them you're probably one of the youngest people here?
Yeah, I'm 19.
And now everybody looks at Matt and they're like, "You have been harassing this 19
child. I am a child. My cat.
You're 19 and no one knows how old I am. I could be any age.
You're like at least 38. You really failed at the young and youthful part of the immortality training.
Oh, that's great. No, being 38. Not that 38 is old, by the way.
No.
But I'm not 38. I am told that I look like an actor in his 20s playing a high school student. And I think it's the most accurate thing anyone has ever said about me.
So true. Oh my god. Hey. No. Sorry, she never jumps up on the desk. I feel blessed right now. And Clizzy does chat. Storm.
I feel I must clarify. I did not laugh because I don't think any of us laughed because of like we don't actually think 38 is that old.
No,
it's just knowing Matt's age.
No, I'm purely making fun of Matt. 38 is not.
Excuse me.
I think Storm is.
I'm a CW high school freshman. Thank you.
I don't think I could play high school freshman. That was the biggest heartbreak of my life. Was when the Percy Jackson series got confirmed to come out, and I was too old to play Annabeth Chase. They could have done it like
pretty
8 years ago. Come on.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh no, they're always casting people like 8 years older to play children.
I don't think they will in this because
it's such a problem. It's such a problem in like Hollywood that when they originally cast Tom Holland to be Peter Parker was supposed to be 17. Tom Holland was 19. Everybody was like, "Why are you casting this 12-year-old?"
Yeah, why are you casting this baby? And it's like he's 19.
He's older than the character already. But because Hollywood has overcast age just so much, it genuinely skewed people's perceptions.
Yeah.
Like my grandmother and I tried so hard to be like, "Grandma, he's older." And she's like, "No, he is a baby."
Oh,
I just died.
Because of the MCU, like time weirdness. I am now the same age as Peter Parker in canon, which makes me very happy because he was originally like just a tad older than me. But now we're at like the same level, like starting. Well, I'm a little bit into college, but that's because I started college early. And listen. We're at the
You're
same
the same age.
We're the same age. It's fine. Anyways, that makes me happy. Especially because I was much younger than him when the first movie came out.
I think that instead of saying we are so many years old or so many years young, we say I am so many years in existence.
I thought you were gonna say like something in relation to closer to death, and I'm like, I don't know why my brain was just like went there for that. I was like, okay.
That implies I'm mortal.
I know. I'm sorry.
That's so off brand.
All right, one of these days I should host with TV for full commentary.
I agree.
Do it, Blake. You want to come on my channel? DM me.
In a lot of ways, I am 10.
Kitty, yeah, that's Stormageddon Dark Lord of All. If you understand that reference, I'm proud of you. If you don't, I'm still proud of you.
One of my critique partners once told me I have a gray brain with my writing. It was like meant as a good thing.
Devin says that 38 is still young. He is older than 38.
Yeah, 38 is young. Or not, it's not old.
This is why I want to just say existence.
Okay.
I am confident in my ability to handle 2 teenagers, yes. I have handled more.
I don't think I'm offended by that. I'm not offended by that.
It's not, okay, let me clarify. It's not that there is anything wrong with teenagers. However, sometimes teenagers can get very energetic and hyper-focused, and you
just let me in with that.
And so you just have to be good at like controlling herding cats, controlling their attentions.
I wish I was a cat sometimes.
You and me both.
5 Fox is like, are you sure this isn't just two teenagers?
Okay. I definitely missed some comments. Oh yeah, there was this one which made my heart. I found Merlin in 2016, watched the first episode, immediately looked up when season 6 comes out. I'm sorry.
Isn't that
See,
all right?
When I watched Merlin, I didn't know Arthurian legend, how it ended.
That's fair.
So yeah.
I forgot how Arthurian legend ended when I watched season 6. So I was like, what do you mean it's sad? Excuse?
Oh, I was saying earlier, when I was younger and kind of now, if I was ever rich or successful in the film industry, which is what I'm planning on going into, I was gonna make a Merlin movie where he comes back. Just
Look, what I want, because the way that BBC Merlin ended,
yeah, it was a great
was
ending.
with him in the modern day. I needed the next season to be Arthur waking up
and being like, what the
in
fuck?
modern day England, saving the world.
Or even
And I'm
like
salty I never
not-
got it. How dare?
or just like whenever. Like I saw this one thing where someone suggested online that he comes back with like one of the world wars. And I was like, that would be interesting.
Yeah, because in like most versions of Arthurian myth, it's Arthur is sleeping in Avalon until the world needs him most, or like till the world needs him again, or some bullshit like that.
Albion.
So
Albion.
Albion is the name
something
for
like
old England. Like that's what England used to be. So
I know. I watched Merlin.
I know my history.
Yeah. Is that where most of my Arthurian legend knowledge comes from? Absolutely.
I'm pretty sure my only Arthurian legend knowledge comes from like that one Transformers movie.
Hey, isn't that all writers?
herding cats, yes.
Yeah. It's usually cats. This just in. Baby says hi. Baby is Blake's cat. Hello, baby.
How
Okay.
much time left do we have on the
It ran
recording?
out. So,
Okay.
do we have a topic? Timer?
Cat.
Subject? Cat?
Dragon.
Matt
Dragon.
Snacky?
Matt snacking doesn't come in 30 minutes.
Oh, bummer. Because I'm hungry and I'm probably going to be eating some almonds, so I'm like...
We could just get real-time Matt snacking for 30
Just
minutes.
put a 30-minute, like, across my face. And I'll just chill here and eat.
Ah, that StreamYard needs to do that. Needs to add so that we can put like a timer or countdown banner or something. That would be fun.
There's no dragons. There's Imagine Dragons. I think we
I don't want to listen to them for 30 minutes.
I can't listen to them because
We'll get taken down.
copyright. Sam.
Even if that wasn't a problem. I
Okay,
don't like them that
And like,
much.
let me ever stream or not ever. No.
Hey, oh my god, that is adorable.
Is there a piranha timer? I am going to try to figure out how to make a dubba piranha timer.
What's with piranhas?
Because earlier I said I called the productivity. I'm like they're like piranhas with their sprints or something like that. I forgot how I phrased it, but either it's been Ross the entire time, or there's been two people who keep making the piranha reference back at me.
Okay. Timer. Matt, I guess you can count it down.
Hell yeah.
But only because I am
So
so
benevolent.
prevalent. Look at this cat. Look at this
Katrina
cat.
could have got another turn.
Aww.
I know, right? So
Well, now CB is going to get exactly nothing done.
should I make a timer of pictures of my cat?
Yes.
I should. That's a productive way to spend my time. Matt, go ahead.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
How did you guys do?
I did 2 pages of read through / revision and went over my writing plans for
Very nice,
the
very
year-ish with my critique partner. Also, in my reading, just got to the second name of a city that is another reason I am the bane of Fox's existence.
There is a big storm outside. I think.
Oh no. It has been storming here too, and it made me greatly concerned for my mental capacity this weekend, but it's fine. I've been good.
That's good. I'm sure there's a puppy about to visit me. Or a human. It was a human. Hello, Father.
Hello.
Fox, you must accept the name is genius. It's a double pun.
Hi, puppy.
Double.
Double pun.
Dun, da, 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 da. All right, Katrina, how'd you do?
Good. I finished the first draft of my short story.
Hell yeah.
Yay! That's awesome. Proud of you. Matthew.
I finished my spreadsheets. I sent an email.
Wow.
I ate an orange.
Whoa.
And I ate some popcorn. So pretty cool sprint
checking
for
off all
me.
boxes. Moving on to chat. I did nothing productive. I read. But you know what? This is the first day of my spring break.
Hold on. I was about to say, I mean, all I did was read, and then
I
I'm like,
read
wait.
fan fiction.
I wasn't gonna say it this
I
time.
don't regret it.
Every time I bring it up, I get yelled at.
Yeah, but it's different. You know? There's a method to it. All right, let's see. How is chat doing? Blake supports by Storm timer. I also got a message from Fox. Fox supports me making a cat timer of videos of my cat and pictures.
I mean, of course he does. He wants me to record videos of my cats and dogs and send them to him so he can make a timer, I think. Or was I supposed to? I don't know. Somebody was supposed to.
He was going to, I think, from the messages he sent me because he informed me of this. Grayson just reconstructed a scene, and now it's going to be so good. That's awesome. Oh, cool. Courtney did some research for different projects this round. Productive, but not really. I don't know. Rosie? I'm just gonna go with that. Read a bunch to replenish writing juices. That is fair. Devin goes, yay, see me at her sprint minutes. Just call out the dogs.
I did all I could to distract her, but she still pulled it off.
Matt out here trying to make.
I am better than you.
I don't know about that.
All right. Jenna made a new playlist for evening yoga class. 3 prepositions. Like
the grammar
term? Behind, beside, those kind of prepositions.
The prepositions, like the positions you get in before yoga.
I don't know. CB almost stood for canine breakfast. I
Because the
did.
dogs were gonna get you.
Oh, okay. Blake took a shower and got some water, fed the cat. Yeehaw, and did some just the yeehaw in there. Dagmar, yeah, that's the name of my dog. So we have Dagmar, and Angus, and we love them. They're both old. Kate, 417 words, finally gets sprint. That's awesome. Yeah, absolutely crushing it. More love for Kate. Amber's not sure, probably around 500. Noise. Every time I think, I was like, that must have been like so many words. It's like 12, and I'm like, cool. Cool.
I always love when I'm writing dialogue during a sprint because I'm like, oh yeah, I did like 2 pages. I crushed it, and then it's like 400 words, and I'm like,
400 words?
Actually, yeah, I said 400, more like 200. Yeah, there we go.
I mean,
Like,
it's still pretty nice. Mine's usually like,
Yeah, like 400 is actually a good number.
like anywhere a cat can go.
200 is also a good number. Any
Yeah.
words is better than no
This is
words.
true.
All progress
Yes.
is progress.
Sam being supportive. People are.
This is my mantra I have to hold on to so I don't spiral into a writerly depression. So
I feel that. Julie listened to about 33 pages of their book and word read aloud. It's strange, but it catches a lot. Fair. Over on prepositions. Angus has 0 thoughts. That is one of our dogs. He I can make this joke, but he is the definition of a dumb blonde. We love him though.
Angus is such a good name for a dog.
Yeah, we had a neighbor when I was young that would just call him Beef.
I was about to say,
I'm
I want
glad
a
it's
dog
not
named
just me
Beef.
because every time you say it in my head, you're like Angus, and my brain goes beef.
Beef.
Yep.
A beef
Yep.
is a good name.
Yeah.
Negative words is
It
also
freaked me out as a
better.
kid, though.
Jess is right. Negative words is also better than no words.
Yeah.
Guys.
Progress
Editing,
is
revising.
progress.
Sometimes you throw words away.
Yeah.
Yeet.
Yeet. Neat. Look at that. 2 minutes. Not 2 minutes. Wow. 2 hours and 30 minutes. Quest.
Go.
Would you like to do outros?
Yes. Am I going first? Okay. Hey, yo, I'm writing mom Samantha L. Nassett. I talk about parent things, writer things, and parent and writer parent
Whoa.
things on my channel, which is not here. But the Social Sprint 6, I will be hosting on my channel. So as soon as the current one going on 5 is done, then that'll be me. I will also be on Social Sprint, Social Stream 8 at 6, 7, and 8. I can't count. 6, 7, and 8 is where I will be after this on my channel. I talk about writer things, parent things, writer parent things. I already said that. When I post content, it'll be on Thursdays. I have chronic migraines and brain fog, so as you can see, I do wonderfully. If you would like to read a sample of my writing so you know that I know what I'm talking about when I talk about writing advice, you can read my spooky flash fiction on my website, SamanthaLNassett.com. And while you're there, you can subscribe to my newsletter to keep up to date with all things Sam and occasionally World Wide Write-A-Thon updates until we get our community tab, which we're close to. We are within 100. So if you have not subscribed, please go subscribe. Go bug your friends to subscribe. We don't post there a lot, so like they could easily ignore us.
Yeah, just ignore us.
And
No.
do support the channel and the Write-A-Thon by liking this stream, giving CB a follow. I am normally in CB's spot, so
You're very twisted around. Switched around. There we go.
yes, I'm inverted. So yeah, give her a follow, ring a ding the bell, and yeah. You. Katrina's like, damn it, I just took a drink.
My name's Katrina. I am currently working on the debut novel. Follow my Instagram for updates on that, and I post a lot of pictures of my cat. He's really cute. So
CB's
follow
like,
that.
excuse me.
And
I'm going to be on Jessica's social sprint tomorrow, so that'll be fun too. I don't remember what number it is, but it's at noon. So
Neat.
that.
And Katrina's links are below as well.
go follow.
Matthew.
I'm Matt Holland, fantasy writer working on my debut dark fantasy adventure novel. I also have a short story about a lovely pirate named Lapis coming out. It's called The White Harvester. You can find it in Sasha Black's The Rebel Diaries anthology, available March 30th. So go ahead and pre-order that. You can find it in a bunch of different places, including my Instagram bio, which is down below. If you follow me on Instagram, we're posting all about The Rebel Diaries, doing an Instagram challenge there. Also, join the Rebel Authors Facebook group, which is a Facebook group that Sasha Black hosts. We're doing a couple live streams there that aren't productivity sprints. They're me hosting some games. There's one on Tuesday, and then there's one on release day, March 30th. And then also you can find me on Social Stream 6 at 11 on Sam's channel. That's all I got. I think that's everything.
And I am
here at least once or twice a month on my channel regularly.
And I am regularly on Sam's channel as well.
I am there too.
I'll be there March 28th for a party.
Party!
I'm always down to party. CB.
Hello, I am CB Friends, young adult fantasy writer, college student, film major, and all-around general. I was gonna say asshole, but that's just wrong. I'm nice, except if you're mad.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you?
Dumbass. There we go. And this is my channel where I talk about where I give semi-reliable writing advice, host productivity sprints every once in a while, and make kind of funny skits. And I have vlogs too. I am currently on hiatus, but we'll be back soon with some more teen writer advice. And yeah, all my links are down below. If you enjoyed your time here today, hit the give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, ring that bell. Yeah, I am posting the link to the next productivity sprint in the chat because
you can also I believe they should be linked down below the playlist for the Dubba Dubba Dubba. If they're not, they will be soon.
They will.
And if you have the playlist up, then it just automatically takes you to the next.
No, I also posted in the chat. No yell at me. And yeah, thank you all for coming. Right, and that is the thing. And I have a thing. Where is it?
Yeah, put that down before you put the thing up.
Put that down before I put the thing up?
Yeah, you can pin that to chat and then put the thing up.
That's way too much work. I'm just going to put the thing up. Cool. Goodbye.